Hello there, Aries, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Welcome back to Radiant Moon Tarot. My name is Victoria, and we are having a look at your September 2024 money and career energies. We've got just a couple of dates that are really important for this month. We've got Pluto, who is currently retrograde in Aquarius, will be retrograding back into Capricorn at the 29th degree and will stay retrograde in Capricorn until October 11th, where it goes direct, still in Capricorn. It'll stay there for a bit, and then in November, it'll go back into Aquarius, where it'll stay for the next more than 20 years. So Pluto retrograde in Capricorn, very important here for making very big or very significant decisions on your money, your business, your career path. Capricorn is the age that we're leaving, right? And we're embracing that Aquarian energy, but we've got a last shot. A second chance at some things here. And retrograde is about reflection, refocus, regroup, and renew, right? What do we want to bring forward with us into the future? What from the past do we need to leave behind? There's certain ways of dealing with money or careers or business aspects that work, and there's some that don't. So this can be a time of significant change in all of those matters. The 29th degree is the energetic degree. It's like a now or never kind of energy. So first we reflect through September, and then on October 11th, when Pluto goes direct again, this is propelling us forward. So this is the last time in our lifetimes that Pluto will ever be in Capricorn. So it does carry a major significance, and Pluto, of course, does represent change, transformation, but also represents the things that have been hidden in the dark can come to the light. We have a new moon in Virgo on the 2nd of September. We can come back to reality from a summer of fun, so just be aware of that. And of course, we will not ignore that we do have on September 17th a full moon lunar eclipse in the sign of Pisces. Okay, eclipses are known for shaking things up, bringing things out of the woodwork, and creating a little bit of uncertainty sometimes, but also we can eclipse things in or out of our lives. Look back to the new moon eclipse that we had in the spring in the sign of Pisces for some clues as to what may be coming to an end or coming to fruition for you. We have hostilities in reverse coming in here for you guys. So this is actually good, okay? Usually when we get the hostilities card, it's not that wonderful. So this can show that there's something improving in your life. So if there's been maybe a hostile or toxic person in your workplace, for example, right? Maybe they quit, they retire, they leave, or you do. This can show where there's been turbulence, there's been backstabbing, infighting, that kind of thing. This is where things turn around. So there is a pivotal turning point here for you guys, all right? Maybe you've been arguing with a spouse or a family member or your children about money. This is where you're starting to see a resolution come about for you. So we're letting go of those hostilities and looking for that better tomorrow. The angel of balance is coming in here to remind you about finding balance in your life. And when we are talking about your career and your money, your career, right? Are you currently in a career path that does give you, number one, the paycheck that you so rightly deserve, but also some time off every once in a while, right? So you can enjoy everything that you've been working for. You could be focusing this month on balancing your bank account, balancing your finances. Have you been spending too much? Have you been finding that you've been going a little bit loosey-goosey with the wallet in over the summer, and now you're like, okay, we got to get things back on track here. So finding balance in your money is quite important for you. But this can also be finding that resolution with somebody. When we find balance, we find a compromise, we get things on the same page, right? We do come into alignment with someone. So again, if you've been having some money issues or anything like that with somebody in your life, this is where you have that extra energy boost to bring things back together. We have the Chariot here as your overall energy for your month ahead. And the Chariot is an awesome card to get. This is Cancerian energy. However, the Chariot is showing you that you are aligning with your destiny. So there's something here where the stars are aligning for you. There's something meant to happen. You are bringing things in balance, right? See right there. And when things come into balance, this is where we can move forward instead of being stuck wherever it is that we are now. The Chariot card does speak to your ambition, your willpower, your drive, your determination to get to where you want to get to. Awesome energy here for money and career and business acumen and all this kind of stuff. So it's really good energy here. But it does really bring back that focus on finding a balance, right? But the Chariot card can be about moving. Right? We're moving from one location to another. So whether this is just you moving forward from something that's been a challenge, or whether you are actually moving to a different location, opportunity, maybe you're buying a different house somewhere. You could be potentially spending some money on travel, and maybe this is where you're really trying to, balance your money out so that you have enough money to travel and have some spending cash while you're gone. Chariot card can also represent a car. So perhaps some of you are saving for a car or buying a new car as well. So all sorts of great things happening with that, but the Chariot does bring victory and success. And again, it's like the stars aligning for you, and it is that energy of destiny. So you're aligning with your destiny. The back of the deck, we've got the Eight of Wands, a lot of speed, a lot of forward momentum. So once again, if you've been feeling a little bit stuck in a rut, this can certainly be a month where you figure out how to break free. The Eight of Wands can sometimes indicate that there is some really good news headed your way, some positive communication. It is also a reminder that wherever you put your efforts, this will be a little bit easier month for you, right? Because the Eight of Wands, we're floating through the air, we're in the flow of things, and we're not letting anything trip us up. And the Chariot does the same thing, right? We're overcoming obstacles with ease. The Eight of Wands can certainly represent some good news on your horizon about things you've manifested in your life. And again, remember, we've got that full moon lunar eclipse, so you could have a little bit of a surprise headed your way. All right. And even if there's some breakups and shakeups and things like that around you, like some things going on in your workplace, or these are things that can ultimately might make you feel uncomfortable, but they can actually maybe give you a little bit of motivation to do whatever it is that you've been putting off, right? Like, so for example, if you've known for a while that there's no growth available in your job and you're like, oh my God, I'm never going to make any more money. But maybe you haven't done anything about it yet. There could be a catalytic moment there in the month ahead where you're all of a sudden propelled into action, right? And you've got some very supportive cards here for yourself as well. All right. But the Eight of Wands does show a little bit of electrifying energy in the air. So, and a lot of speed, right? So a very speedier month for you guys. We've got the Five of Pentacles here in your blessings position. Okay, so this is the energy benefiting you the most. Now, how in the world is the Five of Pentacles a blessing, right? It is a challenging card, but just like where we see the hostilities card reversed, when we have the Five of Pentacles in your blessings position, it shows that you may have been experiencing some issues with your money or with people, and it's maybe felt like things have been passing you by, or that there hasn't been a resolution, right? It is an energy of lack, the Five of Pentacles in the upright, right? But the blessing is being able to see your way forward, make improvements, find resources, alternate resources, because quite often the Five of Pentacles, there's pentacles up here, there's help and resources available, but we're not looking, we're stubborn, right? We're not asking for help. We're not seeing the possibilities because we're so wrapped up in whatever challenge is going on. So the blessing is being able to move forward, being able to find a different path, being able to do something a little bit different, and being able to face whatever issues you have been dealing with. Sometimes we want to bury our head in the sand, right? We don't want to pay attention. We're just like, if I ignore it, maybe it'll go away. Unfortunately, sometimes it does not. So the Five of Pentacles in your reading, where it has landed here, shows this is a time of improvement, but it is a reminder that you may need to do something a little bit differently than what you've been doing, embrace some change, and perhaps even accept some help or more resources that is available to you, or ask for help. We do need to put our pride aside sometimes. The challenge headed your way, we've got the Fool. All right. Now, the challenge energy does not mean it's impossible. Okay. It does mean that it's something that you need to work through, something that you need to focus on, something that you need to put a little bit more effort in. And the Fool can certainly represent a new beginning, a new job, a new investment opportunity. When we have the Chariot here, it can represent moving somewhere, right? It's challenging to get started, right? It's scary. We don't know where we're going to go. We don't know what's going to happen, right? But we just need to trust and have faith. We need to jump right in. And sometimes that's a little bit difficult, especially because you do have a couple of difficult cards, although we're turning those things around. But, still, the path unknown, the path less traveled is quite often scarier than the kind of stuck energy or the comfort zone that we're in at the moment, right? So you're being encouraged to spread your wings and fly. So this might be something that you need to work through. Now, Aries, you are typically, you're the first sign of the Zodiac, so you do initiate things, right? You are known for grabbing an opportunity and getting started, right? Maybe you have a little bit of trouble finishing it sometimes, but getting started usually isn't the issue for you, right? So it's just that there's something kind of here in the way. So I feel like here that, should you shift your focus or focus on the task at hand, the problem at hand, and you might need to get quite creative to figure things out, but I think you'll get to where you want to go. Now, I do also feel with the Fool in your challenge position, plus we have the Chariot there, which can represent a trip of some kind. I do feel like here that maybe you're having trouble finding the resources that you need to be able to afford to go on a vacation that you probably quite deserve, especially with the Five of Pentacles here. It's like, well, I can go on vacation, but I'm not going to have any money left over. So this can be an energy where, again, you might need to get a little bit creative, or perhaps there's another way that you can make something happen for yourself, right? So maybe instead of hopping on a plane and going to like a 5-star resort, you hop in the car and you go on a road trip, and it's like, 8-9 hours to your destination, and you can still have a really fantastic time. So you might just need to kind of switch things up a little bit to still be able to get what you want. But the Fool does represent a time of new beginnings, a fresh start, and it can just be that I don't know what I want, I don't know where I want to go, right? Or I'm not sure how to make things happen. So keep your options open, because remember, your main energy, your overall energy is that Chariot card. So even if there's something that's a little slow to get off the ground, or we're waiting for the right opportunity, right? Trust in the Chariot energy, right? Your actions, your drive, determination, willpower will get you to where you want to go. We have Rebirth card coming out here as your advice from Spirit. This is a time of change and transformation, and in order to get what you want or make the improvements in your life, or to get your money matters back on track, right? You may need to make and embrace some sort of change. The Rebirth card also does show here that this is a time of growth for you, transformation, evolution of all kinds, and this is an opportunity for you to start fresh or to switch things up a little bit. Rebirth on its own does indicate a time of newness, right? Like I'm feeling revived, I'm feeling refreshed, I'm feeling like I'm born again, right? So you may actually have an opportunity with the Rebirth card here. Your advice here is to look back at opportunities that you may have been dismissive of or turned down, because this can be your opportunity here to revive those things. So if, sometimes what happens is we get a really good opportunity in front of us, but it just doesn't feel like the time is right. And so, so have a little look, right? Take that step back. Is there something you can go back to? Is there something that, maybe 6 months ago or a year ago, maybe it wasn't the right time for you to start a new job, or, start your own business, or, take some money out of your paycheck every month and put it in a savings account, right? But this can be a time to revisit those opportunities, right? We can rebirth something in our lives. So this can be very exciting for you. But there's some new, fresh energy and abundant energy. 8 of Wands there especially is trying to come in, right? And so balance is the key, right? Looking at a different way, a different approach at things can be the key as well. And also being willing to just jump right in. If something, trust your intuition. If something, if you're not getting red flags about something, go for it. We're going to grab some money manifestation cards here for you guys as well and see what the cards have to say. They may all speak to you, maybe only a few will. But we've got a key here. We like the keys, and that's believe. We have unworthy. That's interesting. Your key, your answer, your solution is to believe in yourself, and this unlocks the padlock and releases any kind of energy or thoughts or beliefs that maybe you don't deserve something. Very interesting. We've got fortune. You are unlocking your door to fortune in your life. We've got connection here. Reckless. And we've got travel. Hey, would you look at that? Okay. So we have, here's some important stuff here. We've got 2 keys, okay, and we've got 2 padlocks. So whatever your situation is, you hold the key to unlock good fortune in your life. You may be forging new connections, or you may just be feeling a little bit more connected with yourself and the cosmos, and this can infuse a little bit of magic in the air. But the believe card, when you wholeheartedly embrace the attainability of your dreams, you will find the courage to exceed the ordinary. Unworthy. Do you genuinely believe in your worthiness to attain abundance you desire? Reckless, uncontrolled spending habits and impulsive purchases are making your financial journey harder than it has to be. Hello, 5 of Pentacles. Travel with the key. Embarking on a journey could be your path to wealth as abundant opportunities await you in the world. Don't be afraid to make some moves. We do have connection here as well. A special connection will open doors for you on your path. It might be a partner, a mentor, a client, or a helpful friend. And we've got fortune. When fortune appears in your life, limitations disappear. As you sit back and watch your dreams manifest before your eyes, you are filled with a profound sense of gratitude and wonder. I'm going to get one final card for you guys here, and we're just going to see what angel numbers might be most prevalent for you in your month ahead. And we've got number 5, okay? Remember that 5 of Pentacles, all right? We've got that number. Oops, I got 2 more, okay? We've got bonus cards out here. 5s, obstacles and challenges, but 5s also represent exciting opportunities for change. Flexibility is your forte. When life throws you a curveball, you can easily adapt to new circumstances and find excitement in the unexpected change. Be brave and bold in your endeavors. I am adaptable. And let's see what we've got here. 15. Interesting, because 15 relates back to the Devil card, right? Devil card can represent hostilities or fears or doubts or worries, things that keep us trapped in change, right? Number 15, I am wise. Your love for others is powerful, and you are able to spread your gift of support far and wide. Your curious and social nature brings you into contact with a variety of people, all who would benefit from your warm, heartfelt words of wisdom. And remember, we do have connections there. So people, help, support may be very important for you to help you break away, right, from whatever has been holding you back. Oh, and we've got your bonus here, 777. I am in the flow. If 7 is your lucky number, well then, here you go. Your purpose flows from within you, and everything that is unfolding or being revealed to you is part of your purpose. A state of peace and calmness in your soul. I am in the flow. There's your messages for your month ahead. I thank you guys for watching. Have a great month. Make sure you do watch your sun, moon, and your rising sign for the big picture. If you did enjoy your reading, please like, share, subscribe. Sharing is caring, and the interaction that you do on this video does help it get seen. So I thank you very much in advance. So have a great month, everyone. I'll see you later. Bye.